Hey, what's going on? My name's Lewis with Crypto Elite, and welcome to the very first video in the Crypto Bots series. This is Crypto Trading Bots 101, and this is video 1, Intro into Trading Bots. If you are new to trading, investing, or cryptocurrencies in general, and you want to start learning how to use crypto trading bots, this is the video for you. This is the very first video in the series, and I'm gonna walk you by the hand, and you're gonna actually create your own cryptocurrency trading bot. It's gonna be awesome, and you're going to learn how to make crypto trading bots so that you could earn money passively. So just some preliminary information real quick is that I am personally a trader, and I'm always looking for different strategies to use to make as much profit as possible and to compound my gains as much as possible. And the thing that you need to know is that the markets run in cycles, and that different market cycles require different strategies. Now, like I said, I am an active trader. That means that I buy and I sell cryptocurrencies on a daily, on a weekly, and on a monthly basis. And this requires a lot of time and a lot of effort on my part. I put in a lot of hours scanning the market, setting up my trades, and I try to put in the most time and effort that I possibly can to give you the best quality information and the most valuable information that you could get. And to be honest, while you're starting out and you're just learning how to trade and everything like that, then actively trading is a great way for you to quickly understand the markets and how things work. And you could even grow smaller accounts fairly quickly by trading versus long-term investing or just buying and hodling and what a lot of other people tend to say. If you learn how to trade by trading the smaller time frames and just using a very, very small amount of money and just practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing, then you can expand that knowledge into the longer time frames, because it doesn't really matter what time frame you're on. All of the technical analysis and the fundamentals and everything like that work the same. So the quicker you understand markets and market cycles and technical indicators and candlesticks and price action and everything that you need to know, the better. But then once you actually build up your account a little bit, or if you simply want to just, say, screw this, I don't want to trade at all, I just want to be on a passive, I just want to do passive income, or you already have a whole bunch of money and you don't need to learn how to trade, then trading bots are freaking amazing. So if you have a bunch of funds and you don't want to just buy and hold, but you want to try to make as much profit as possible, and you want to continually flip your cryptocurrency for more money or for more cryptocurrency, and you want to do this in a completely passive approach, then bots are just crazy good. And even if you only have a very small amount of money, you could actually utilize bots really well and really effectively. It's just that you will make way more money if you know how to trade and if you tinker with them just a little bit here and there. And I know that when we get into trading bots and all this other stuff, people think, oh my gosh, it's so complicated, it's probably super hard to create a bot and everything like that. I'm telling you, it is not hard at all. In fact, you could create a bot in literally minutes. It is so easy. And in this video, if you choose to follow along, which I highly recommend you do, then you're going to actually create your first bot, your first crypto trading bot in this video today in just a short amount of time, and you're gonna understand everything because I'm gonna walk you step by step through the entire process. Click this button, and you're gonna be able to do it, and it's going to be awesome. So you're going to actually have the opportunity to make your very first crypto trading bot right now, right here. So just follow along. All of the links that you'll need are in the description, and guess what? You could create this bot absolutely free. So you don't even need any money. And we're gonna be doing this by using one of my favorite trading softwares, or actually my favorite trading software. It's called 3commas, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to use it. Now, before we get started, I do have to have the quick disclaimer. Of course, the videos in this series are for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice, although I do run a lot of bots myself. But one thing that you should know is that bots, while they are amazing, they are not foolproof. So, you can still lose a lot of money with bots, and that is something to keep in mind. And the thing is that you should actually start off pretty slow and learn how they work first before just going in super heavy with your bots. And that's what these videos are for. They're here to help you understand how bots work and what they do so that you could feel comfortable and confident in your decision to use crypto trading bots. And like I said in the previous slide, if you know how to trade, if you understand markets, you can make a lot more money with bots simply because of how they work, because you could actively go in them and then tinker with them a little bit here and a little bit there during certain conditions and end up making way more money. So if you actually want to learn how to trade, how to read the charts, how to understand the markets, you could learn all of that stuff over at cryptoelite.com/home, and you'll see the option for the Crypto Elite Crypto Mastery course. And of course, you could get that, or you could join the Discord group. And I actually have a free Discord group for you if you decide to join this. So if you like this video, head over to cryptoelite.com/discord, and you could actually join the free Crypto Elite Discord group, and I'll answer any questions you have in there. Of course, you could also leave comments and everything like that under this video, and I'll get back to you. I really want to help educate as many people as possible when it comes to cryptocurrency, and just put out as much good content so that everyone could succeed, because the space is so young and so fertile that really everyone can succeed, and we could all make a whole bunch of money together. And so if all of that sounds good to you, then keep on watching this video, and we're gonna get started making your first crypto trading bot right now. Let's get into it. What are crypto trading bots? Well, bots, which are short for robots, they're simply tools that you could use that will automatically trade for you. They will buy and sell based off of certain parameters that you set up. They run 24/7, 365, or whenever you want them to. They're great for removing emotions from your trading, which is the #1 reason why people lose money in trading. And of course, they trade while you're sleeping, they trade while you're on vacation, or really doing anything. So you never miss an opportunity with bots because you're away from your computer. So there's a lot of cool things that you could do with bots. You could create strategies that have the bots automatically trade the strategies for you. You could edit your bots and help them when they aren't performing as good as you want by adding funds to them or manually changing the buys and sells. And so that means that the bots aren't permanent. Like, you have control at all times. You could stop the bots, you could start the bots, you could tell them when to run, when not to run. You could edit them. So it's not like some permanent thing that you don't have any control over. You have total control over the bots. You could also repeat the same trade on one coin over and over and over again. So if you have one coin that you really, really, really love and you just want to accumulate as much as possible, you could set up a bot to just keep on buying and selling and buying and selling and buying and selling on that one coin. Or you could do the same thing on multiple coins. So you could have the same strategy where you buy and sell multiple coins at the same time. You could also choose when the bots open and close the deals. You could use TradingView to actually build strategies using technical indicators, and that's really, really cool, especially if you know how to trade. And you could also margin trade with bots. You can margin trade long positions or short positions, although this really isn't recommended unless you are an advanced trader. Okay, so getting started, here's what you'll need. You'll need an account on 3commas. This is the trading software that I use to set up all of my bots, and I also use it to do all of my trading on. I never log into exchanges. I always just use 3commas, and it has been the best purchase I have ever made, hands down. It's been the best investment that I've ever made with my cryptocurrency career. I highly, highly, highly recommend 3commas. In fact, I can't recommend it enough. And you will need one. You will need an account on 3commas in order to use the bots in this tutorial and on all of the tutorials that I have. So if you need an account, use this link, 3commas.io/C=cryptoelite. You can also find that link in the description below. It would be greatly appreciated if you use that referral link. It has no extra cost to you whatsoever. And then the second thing that you're gonna need is an account on an exchange. So you could use Coinbase Pro, you could use Binance, either the global or the US version. Same thing for FTX, global or US. These are the accounts or the 4 exchanges that I personally like and use and recommend. And finally, if you want to get started right away and you don't even have an account on any of these exchanges, you don't need one, because 3commas sets you up with a paper trading account to test all of the different features that 3commas offers. So if you don't have an exchange and you want to just follow along anyway, you could do that. Although obviously, if you want to end up making actual real money, you'll need an exchange account. So I'll have links for all of this in the description below. So go down there and click there and sign up right now if you are not, and then come back to this video and you'll get started. Okay, so at this point, you should have opened up an account with 3commas. Once you have an account on 3commas, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to connect an exchange. So in order to do that, you click on My Exchanges and you click this little plus button right here, and that'll bring you to this page right here. And then all you need to do is connect whatever exchange you are using. You could see there's Binance, there's FTX, there is Binance US, there is FTX US, there's Coinbase Pro, which is another one, and then Kraken, there's also KuCoin. So there's actually a lot of different exchanges that you could use, that you could set up. Once you do that, you simply go to the exchange itself and create an API key, and you name your exchange, and then you put in the API key and the API secret right here. You click connect, and bada bing, bada boom, your exchange is now connected to 3commas, and you could start setting up your bots. And if you have any trouble with that, you could always just click how to connect an exchange, and you'll get a nice video that walks you through the entire process. And a quick note and quick pro tip for you is that if you use Binance, make sure that you have BNB. Buy some BNB token on Binance so that you save on the trading fees. This will come in handy, and it'll end up saving you a lot of money down the road, because on Binance, if you hold BNB token, then you get discounts on your trading fees. So you definitely want to have some BNB that you just have in the account and you just never touch, because that will save you on your fees. Super important. And that is a pro tip. And now that you have your 3commas set up, we could start making your first bot. Awesome. So we're going to get started making your first trading bot using 3commas. And what we'll do is we'll start out using a paper trading account. It'll be easier, it'll be safer. And this will be a simple dollar cost averaging, or DCA bot, with just one pair. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go right up here to paper trading account. If you don't have one set up or activated yet, you just click it and it should activate a paper trading account for you. Then once you have that activated, you want to go underneath trading bots. You could press this button to make the drop down come down, and you just click DCA bots, and that should bring you to this page. And at this point, you don't have any bots created. We're going to create one right now. So all you have to do is go up to the top right corner and you could click create bot, and it'll bring you to this page right here where you will be able to create your first bot. So underneath the settings, you'll see name, and this is simply the name of your bot. This is your first bot, so you just put first bot. You know, this is paper trading account. It's not a big deal. Just put first bot, and that'll be your bot. The exchange, well, you're using a paper trading account, so it's not actually hooked up to one of your exchanges. This is simply a paper trading account. And then we have a bot type, simple or composite. Simple simply means that you're going to be trading one pair and one pair only. So Bitcoin versus USDT, or Ethereum against Bitcoin, or Ethereum against USDT. We're going to be doing Ethereum against USDT in this example. And you'll actually see Ethereum USDT right here. So if the bot type is a simple bot, only one cryptocurrency pairing will be allowed. And Ethereum USDT, you can just click it, and now you'll see ETH USDT. That's the pair that the bot will be executing the trades on. And 3commas actually has this really cool thing, which is the most traded pairs in the last 24 hours. These are the pairs that obviously is the most traded, most active. A lot of times these are the most volatile, or they have the most money. It says right here, most traded pairs in the last 24 hours. So if you want stuff with a lot of volume, which you do, then all of these recommendations are good choices. And the other thing that I want to mention is that you could actually have one DCA bot absolutely free in 3commas. It's amazing. So you could create this without even needing to pay for 3commas. Although honestly, I have the pro. I think the pro is the best. You get unlimited bots. You get unlimited simple bots, composite bots. You get all the active smart trades that you want. You get everything that you could possibly imagine with this pro account. Even if you don't want to pay for the pro account, this advanced account lets you have unlimited DCA bots as well. And unlimited pretty much everything except for the grid bot and the options bot. So if you are not planning on using the grid bot or options bot, which we'll get into later in later videos because they're a little bit more advanced, then you could also just get the advanced and only have to pay $24.50 per month. And I mean, that is honestly, it's a steal. This 3commas is so good that I would not recommend trading cryptocurrency without a software like this. But if you're just getting started and you want to just dip your toes in the water, you could sign up with the free account, which you probably already did, and you could have this one DCA bot. Although honestly, I would say just get the advanced, or if you have the funds, get the pro, because it is so worth it. If you're trying to be a pro, get the pro. Now going back to the bot screen, back to the main settings, you see obviously first bot, that's the name. It's on my paper trading account. And like I mentioned, we could choose whatever cryptocurrency we want. In the simple bot, it's just simply one cryptocurrency. So we're going to choose Ethereum, and that is the pair that we're going to be trading. Then underneath that, we have the strategy, and you could choose either long or short. For the long orders, they buy at a certain price and then they sell higher. And for the short strategies, they sell at a certain price and they buy lower. We're going to stick with long. I recommend long, usually always, unless you're a little bit more advanced, which we'll get into in later videos. Then we'll start covering the short orders, but right now we're going to start with the long orders. Right next to that, we have the profit currency. Now, quote profits in the coin from the right part of the pair, base from the left. So the quote right now is USDT. You can see we have Ethereum against USDT, and the quote is on the right side. So we're going to be taking all of our profits in USDT. So for example, if you buy something and it's at $100 and then you sell it and it's at $110. Well, you put $100 in and then you sell it at 110, you made $10, 10 USDT. That is what you will be getting if you choose the quote currency. If you choose the base currency, in this case it's Ethereum, but if you choose the base currency no matter what, you'll be getting whatever is on the left hand side right here. So this is Ethereum. If you chose VET, you'd be getting VET. If you chose Matic, you'd be getting Matic. And the way that 3commas does it is that using the same example of buying something at $100 and then selling it at 110, well, that's 10% and you make $10, right? But with the base currency, if you buy it and then you sell it at 110, you won't actually sell 100% at $110. You'll sell 90% or a certain percentage of whatever you bought at $110, and you'll keep the remaining difference that you didn't sell in that base currency. And so just to be super clear and show you what it looks like on the chart, I jumped into TradingView because I was looking back at this video and I realized that just talking it out is a little bit confusing. So this should make it a lot more clear for you. Let's say that this is the price and it went up and down, it goes up and down and up and down, right? And let's say that you ended up buying it right here and you bought it right here for $100 was invested here. And then let's say your take profit is 10%. And let's say that that is exactly where this is right here. So you put $100 in here and let's just say price was $100 at the time and your take profit is 10%. Well, let's say that this right here is 10%. So what that means, when you have the base order set, you will sell off the original $100 investment and the remaining 10% will be kept in the cryptocurrency you choose, aka your base crypto. So if you put $100 in right here and the price of the cryptocurrency was $100, then you would buy one cryptocurrency. And if your take profit was 10%, then what happens is the price will come up and you'll sell your original $100 investment and you will remain, or you'll keep the remainder, which is 0.1. And this is different than selecting the quote currency, where you would simply just sell all of it right here and collect the $110. Now, when do you want to choose quote and when do you want to choose base? A lot of different explanations for this. If you want to, just increase your holdings of cryptocurrencies and you don't want any more USDT, then of course you choose the base cryptocurrency. This is great when the price of the cryptocurrencies and when the market is in a bull market or when it's going up and the cryptocurrencies are moving up in value against USDT. You want as much crypto as possible during those times. However, if the price of the cryptocurrencies are going down, then it doesn't really make that much sense to collect more of the cryptocurrency because you're just going to collect more and then it's going to go down versus USDT. What you want in that situation is more USDT because then you will put on the trades, you'll get more USDT and you'll keep on getting more USDT. And then what you'll have to do is pay attention to the market. And once you see it bottoming out or once you see that the prices have reached really, really good price levels of where just the value of the cryptocurrency is so undervalued compared to where it should be, then you want to go all in. You want to go heavy into cryptocurrencies at that point. And if you chose the quote USDT as the profit currency of what you take your profits in, then you can literally just have a bunch of cash and you can just go all in at the lows. And just so you could visualize this right here is a chart of a coin that is going up in value. You can see it's clearly in an uptrend. So if you put $100 in here and then you sell $100 worth of the cryptocurrency right here, but you hold on to the profits in your base currency, that's fine because the value continues to go up and then that base currency of profits that you held on to will continue to rise in value. And if you simply repeat that process again and you buy during the dip here and then you sell whatever your initial investment was right here, you sell that up here, but you keep the profit in the cryptocurrency again, and you continue to keep the profits in the cryptocurrency, then obviously that's a good trade because you not only did you make some profit, but you made the profit in the cryptocurrency and you continue to make more profit as the cryptocurrency continues to move up in value. However, if the price of the cryptocurrency is in a downtrend, and this is clearly in a downtrend, then it wouldn't really make too much sense to take your profits in the base currency. You would want to take your profits in USD or USDT or USDC because if you take your profits in USDC or USDT, then what you could do is you could just wait it out until it reaches, let's say it reaches a bottom over here, and then you could buy it down here with the USDT. So for example, let's say that you bought here and you put $100 into the cryptocurrency right here, and then it came up and you sold right here, but you held on to your profits in the base cryptocurrency. Well, the cryptocurrency went down, so now it's not worth as much. You should have just sold all of it for USDT right here, and then once again bought it right here, and then sold it right here, and then bought it right here, and sold it right here. But if you just keep on buying here and then taking your profits in the cryptocurrency itself, then like I mentioned, the cryptocurrency itself will continue to go down in value and it won't be worth as much. You might as well buy here and then sell all of it for USDT right here, buy back right here, sell all of it for USDT right here, and continue to do that over and over and over again so you accumulate more and more USDT until finally we get to a place where the value is just too high for the current price. It's really undervalued in this situation, and you could just buy all of it down here instead of having your average prices be here and here and here and here, because you will make way more if you just go all in down here with your USDT and you just buy all of the crypto down here instead of taking your profits in the cryptocurrency itself here and here and here and here. And of course, everything that I just explained is really good when you are in long positions in your long bots. You want to buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, etc., etc., etc. Keep your USDT and then go all in at the bottom. However, there is the option of creating short bots, which is a more advanced feature, and we will get into that in later videos. But I do want to just mention that if you have short bots or if you have short positions on in a downtrend, that is much more profitable because you could sell here, rebuy back here, or take your profit by here. You could sell here, take your profit here, or you could even just sell here and take your profit all the way at the very bottom and have much, much bigger gains. But of course, shorting, you have to understand the market cycles. You have to understand market sentiment. You have to understand how markets work and how to actually trade if you want to do shorts or if you want to put on short positions or use short bots, and that's actually why I have my course, and that's why I teach this stuff, is because this is more advanced, and if you short it, then you could end up pretty much losing all of your money if it doesn't go your way, because you have to use margin when you short. If you long it though, really the only way to lose all of your money is if it goes to zero. And if you're longing, solid, fundamentally good, solid, sound projects, then in my opinion, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. And so that's why I recommend longing or sticking to long bots if you are new or if you don't understand how to trade. And then I also recommend learning how to trade so that you could put on short positions and make money whether the market's going up or down, which is quite amazing. Basically, summed up, when we're in a market that is going down and the coins are going down in value, I want to use the quote currencies to get as much USDT as possible, so that once I think that the prices have hit a really good value and they're really, really low, I'm going to go all in, or I'm going to go super heavy with my USDT. If the prices are moving up, then of course I want as much cryptocurrency as possible, so I will choose base, or I will simply just start trading more actively. And that's the difference between the quote and the base cryptocurrencies. Right underneath that, we have the base order size, and this is the size of your first order. So of course, the prices, they go up and down and all over the place, right? Well, you're eventually going to buy it. So whenever you buy it, or whenever the bot purchases your cryptocurrency, the base order size right here, this is how much you will put in. This is how much the bot will enter the trade with. So right now it's $10. So we have the pair Ethereum versus USDT. So the very first order that we will put in to this trade in this bot is $10. You could put this higher or lower. You can put it to whatever you want. So let's say you want to put $100 in on your very first trade. You click, 0 and you make it $100. And now your very first base order will be $100. However, you'll see that this box comes up, this warning box. It says bot will use amount greater than you have on the exchange. So right now, in my paper trading account, I only have $142. So because I only have $142, that means that if I put $100 in as my base order, as my very first order, that will only leave me with $42 left over in order to put money in for my safety trades. And that really is not smart. That's not how you want to do these things. It's not how you want to set your bots up. So I'm just going to leave it at $10. And that means that I'm going to put $10 in on my first order of my trade. However, these are bots, and this is a dollar cost averaging bot, which means that it dollar cost averages in. It buys multiple times as the price goes down, so that your average order price goes down with the market. And then when the market turns around, you'll get really, really big gains. So that is what the safety order size is. The safety order size is the size of the following orders to help you average down in your dollar cost averaging bot. So you have your base order right here, and then let's say the price goes down. Well, you want to buy again to lower your average buying price, and that's what the safety orders are. So the safety orders right now, it's $10. Of course, you can make this, whatever you want. You can make this $100, you can make this $20, but we're going to keep it the same. So you're going to put $10 in here, and then if the price dips, you're going to put another $10 in, and if the price dips again, right now with the settings that we have, you'll put another $10 in, and you'll just put $10 in every single time the price dips. Now, we can actually change all of these settings, which is super cool, and I'm going to teach you how to do all of that in later videos that are more advanced. But this is your very first bot, so we're going to take things super simple. And so right underneath these settings, we have the start order type. You could choose either market or limit. Of course, market orders simply buy on the market. You do get charged greater fees with these, so I don't ever recommend market orders. I always recommend limit orders because you're going to be doing a lot of trades with bots and you want to lower the amount of fees as much as possible. So limit order is really the way to go. And then right underneath that, we have the deal start condition. So right now we're going to leave it on open new trade ASAP. But this is really, really, really cool. This is why I love 3commas. It is so awesome. Is that if you click this drop-down menu, you'll see that there are so many different opportunities for you to start your conditions, right? You could use TradingView, QFL, RSI, ULT, TA presets, some scalping bots. You could use TradingView custom signals. You could open a new trade ASAP, or you could use TBT signals. You could use so many different types of signals. There's even an entire marketplace that 3commas has for you to look through so that you could use your own signals or you could use other people's signals. It is just amazing. So we're going to keep this on open new trade ASAP, and in the more advanced videos, in the videos in this series, we're going to be going over these different types of deal start conditions and how you can maximize your profits and just what all of them mean, along with the other types of bots. And we're just going to be going over so much. So we're just going to keep it simple for now and open new trade ASAP. And then moving on underneath that, we're going to go to take profit. And this is usually at 1%. This is very simple. It's just how much profits the bots should make from each deal. And the cool thing about 3commas, once again, is that all exchange fees are included automatically. So when you buy and sell on exchanges, it costs you fees. There's a big way how exchanges make money is through fees, of course. So I think Binance is 0.05% if you hold BNB. I think Coinbase Pro is a little bit more above that. So you'll get charged fees on all of these different exchanges. But 3commas, if you choose 1% as your take profit percentage, it will take into account. So you will actually get 1%. You're not going to get 1% minus, the fees. You're going to get an actual 1%, which is very, very, very cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually change this to 0.1% for your first bot that you're making right now. And this is because the lower your take profit target is, the more deals will be executed, because the market moves up and down, right? So if it only has to move up a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, like 0.1%, then of course it's going to be doing that a lot more than doing the bigger swings. So the smaller the target, the faster the deals, the more deals that you'll be trading. And of course, you're trying to learn this stuff and you're trying to learn and understand bots. So you want as many deals as possible. And this is just on a paper trading account. So it's not like you're actually going to be charged or anything like that. And we're going to stick with 0.1% so you could actually learn and understand these bots. And then of course, right next to that, we have the take profit type. And there is the percentage from base order or the percentage from total volume. So you could click either one of those, and this right here says that with percentage from the base order, the bot will ignore the total volume of the deal. With this base order size of $100 and a target profit of 5%, the profit will always be $5. With percentage from total volume, the profit will grow as your volume grows. So we like percentage from total volume because we want as much volume as possible. Like if we keep on stacking orders in, we want the profit to reflect all of the different buys, all of the different orders that we stacked in, and the entire culmination of volume that we put into the trade, into the bot. So I like percentage from total volume. Of course, you could learn more about it by clicking more info and you can decide which one's best for you, but we're going to stick with percentage from total volume on this one. Underneath the take profit, we have the option of a trailing take profit. We want to leave this off. We don't want a trailing take profit. This might be good if we are in a very, very bullish market and you still have your bots on. Then yeah, trailing take profit might actually be a good idea for your bots. But we're keeping it simple for your first bot, and we'll talk about this more in advanced lessons. So we're going to keep this off. Underneath that, we have the stop loss. We're going to keep the stop loss off. You actually don't want stop losses in your bots for the most part. Stop losses will most likely get you wrecked, and we really just don't want stop losses. So we're going to leave that off. Finally, we have safety orders. This is super, super important. Like I said before, the safety orders are the orders that come after your initial order. And this is your very first bot. This is the very first video in the very first series on Trading Bots 101. So we're just going to set this to 0, and we're going to go over safety orders in your second bot that you're going to create in video number 2 in this series. So just set this one to 0, set this to 0, set all of this stuff to the lowest possible thing that you could do, 0, 0, 0. None of this actually matters if the max safety trade count is at 0, because you're not going to put on any safety trades in this bot. You're just going to have one bot just buy and sell one time every time. And then we'll talk more about this in the later videos. Finally, we have advanced settings. Don't deal with any of this stuff. All of this, it's advanced. So we're going to talk about this in the following videos in this series. And honestly, that's it. That's all you have to do. Your bot is created at this point. It's been like 10, 20 minutes. I don't even know at this point. And so all you have to do is click create bot right here at the top. Bot successfully saved, and you want to start the bot? Yeah, let's start it right now. So you click start, the bot is turned on, you click OK, and now you'll be brought to this page right here. And this page simply tells you the name, which is first bot, the exchange, it's all self-explanatory. I don't really need to go over this. It just goes over what you just created. It goes over your bot. And so all that you need to do is click new trade ASAP, and this will create the trade ASAP. It'll open a position right now. So we'll do this, start the deal, confirm, and be brought to this same exact page, except now you'll see instead of start a new trade ASAP, we have stop, edit, copy. We have stop, basically. Instead of start a new trade ASAP, we have stop. So you can stop this bot if you want. And so now you have your bot running. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to actively watch it, manage it, and you want to check it out. You want to see what it's doing. So we're going to go right underneath here, right underneath trading bots. You'll see my deals. This is not going to be here unless you have a bot. So make your bot if you don't have this, and then click my deals. Once you're on this page, you will see the bot that you just created. It's first bot, it's the name, it has the pairing, it has the profit percentage, it has all of this stuff. Really, really cool. We're about to go over it. So right at the top, you'll see that there are filters that are available. The account to use, right now we're using the paper trading account, so it's this paper account. The bot, well, we have first bot, so we could filter it for just the first bot, or we could have all of the bots. We only have one bot right now, so that's the only bot that shows up. This right here is the bot. Underneath that, we have overall stats. This tells you how much profits were made today. I already actually created a bot and then I ran it, so that's why this has $2.63. But you'll probably have $0 right now because you just started your bot if you're following along. And this obviously tells you total how much all of your bots made total. And of course, right underneath that, you have active deals, which tells you how many active deals your bots are currently running in right now. And then we have the active deals reserve. And this is how much money that is reserved for your active deals. If you click this button, deals history, it will bring you to a new page, which is this page, which will tell you your overall stats, your completed deals profit, all of this stuff, and it'll show you the different bots for all of the different accounts that you use. So we have the test bot paper trading account, we have all of these different things, and right now, first bot, or my first bot that we just created, it's not on here. So you should not have anything on here. This is simply the bots that I did, and we're going to go over this in more details in a later video. So let's go back to the page that we were just on. So going back to this page, one thing that I did leave out, which I know confuses some people, is that this active deals reserve, this is gray. You can see that this is gray and it's 0.02 cents. So this is either going to be positive or negative based on the current deals that are actively in your bots right now. You could see right here, this is in the red because we bought it and then the price dipped a little bit below. So that means that we are down 0.02 cents, 0.02 USD. And so the current active deals reserve of 0.02 cents is the total current profit or loss that is happening in your trades. And if this is red, if everything is cumulative red, then this is negative. And if everything is cumulative green, then this is positive. In the middle, you'll see completed deals profit. And this is the profit based on the quote currency, which is on the right-hand side of the pair. So we chose USDT, and you could usually choose either USDT or Bitcoin as the quote currency, and that is what this completed deals profit is. And this is only for completed deals. So for all of the bots that I've ever ran in this paper trading account, I made $2.74 or 2.745 USDT. it does not count this. It's not taking off the 0.02 cents that I've lost so far on this bot. And by the way, red, we're going to talk a lot more about this, but being in the red is, you will see that a lot, so you can't get nervous when you're in the red on your bots. It will be in the red mostly all the time, but we will talk about that later in another video. And then on the right hand side, we have balances, and this has the reserved and the available. And right now it's USDT, which is the same thing like how this right here is USDT, because this is on the quote currency. This is the quote currency. So it only has the balances based on the quote currencies, which is either USDT or Bitcoin. And there are some cases where you could do Ethereum, but usually people just do USDT or Bitcoin. And I used USDT on this, bot. So we have the reserved and the available. You'll see that I have $142.81 available, because that's how much I have available that I'm using in my paper trading account. And I have reserved as $0 because if you remember when we made this bot, we put the number of safety trades at 0. So there are no safety trades on this bot. So the reserved amount of money that we have active in our account on these bots is going to be 0, because we don't have any active reserved safety trades. The reserved section only tracks usage by active bot deals. So once we get into the next video and we start talking about safety orders, that's when you'll start seeing reserved funds available. Now, down in this section, you'll see that there are many different ways to actually sort all of your bots, which is really, really cool. You could choose the bot name. You could sort it by the bot name. Obviously, we only have one bot, so no matter what we choose, it's just going to have this be here. But you could also choose the pairing, and you could choose the profit, all of these things, right? And it's very, very cool, because if you want to, know exactly what one certain pair is doing, you could just click this button and it will sort your bots by that pair. Or obviously the profit percentage. It's just a very easy, simple way to sort everything that you want. Also, you could choose how many bots. So some people have 50 bots or 100 bots that they're running, or even more. And so if you want to you could put up to 100 bots on one page. And of course, you could also, go left and right. If you have so many bots that it takes up more than one page, you click left or right down here. Now, this section right here is the profit percentage, and it tells you everything that you need to know. So it tells you your average buy price. For me, the average buy price of Ethereum is $2,314.42. And right now, the current price of Ethereum is $2,307.45. So that is 0.30% below my average buy-in price. So I am in the red, or I am negative 0.30% on this particular bot. When I will take my profit is right here at the TP zone, this green area, which is $2,319.06. So as soon as the price comes up to right here, $2,319.06, that is when my bot will automatically take the profit. And this is 0.1% above my average buy-in price. If you remember, that is what the parameters we set for this particular bot. And so this is in the red right now, but once it starts going in this direction, you'll see that this actually will turn green, and you'll see that you're in the profit. And once you start putting safety orders on, your average buy-in price will continue to get lower and lower and lower. And we're gonna talk about that in the second video when you make your second bot. And right next to the profit percentage, we have volume. And this tells you the total volume in your quote currency and your base currency. So you put $10.11 into Ethereum. You bought $10.11 worth of Ethereum, and you bought 0.00437 Ethereum with that $10.11. And of course, this will also update as your bot continues to stack in more safety orders. And of course, right next to that, we have status of your bot. Right now we bought, there's no safety orders, so it doesn't, have any safety orders pending or anything like that. We just buy it and then we sell it at 0.1% above wherever we bought it at. So we bought it and now we're just waiting. Right next to that is the SO, which stands for safety orders. Like I mentioned, we put 0 on this particular bot to make it as easy as possible for you and just show you, this is how simple it is to make it. And then right next to there, we have created. Of course, this shows when it was created. It was created today, and it has the particular ID. If we click on the ID, what comes up is this page, which basically tells you that we had a buy order, and it was a base buy order. It was filled at $2,312, which is where it wanted to be filled, which was the desired price. The amount that we bought was 0.00437 Ethereum. We used $10.11 USDT to buy this much Ethereum. It was created on this date at this time. And the next step in this particular bot is to sell. That is the take profit. It's active. And where are we going to do that? We're going to take that at the 0.1%, which is $2,319.06, which is above the $2,312.11 that we bought it at. And we have not sold any of it, so none of it has been sold. But when we do sell it, we will sell what we bought, which is 0.00437 ETH. And we will get that back. And so when we sell that, the price will be higher, so we will make our profit in USDT and we'll be completely out of our trade. Right now, none of it has been filled, so there is 0 USDT that has been taken as profit on this particular bot trade. And of course, this is when it was created, but it hasn't been filled yet. So going back to the My Deals page, the thing that is really, really cool about this, which I absolutely love, is the pair. This is not just, sharing, Ethereum USDT. No, if you click on it, you actually get an interactive, or not interactive, but you actually get a graph that shows you exactly where you bought and where your take profit is. So you could see this little green dot right here, this green arrow, this is where you bought it, $2,312 right there. And this is the take profit. It's an active take profit, which means that it has not been filled yet, and you're just waiting for the price to go up there. So this automatically updates and shows you, where you bought it and your take profit. If you have a stop loss set in, it'll show you where your stop loss is. It'll basically show you everything. Visually seeing this helps so much. So I always, or not always, but I like to click this button, click the pair, and see where I bought it, where my take profit is. And sometimes on the more active side, I will change the take profit to be at a resistance level. I know that is, actively trading within the bots, but it's something that I like to do. It's something that you don't have to do, but we will cover that in more advanced trading tutorials in later videos. And to be honest, that's it. That's it for your first bot. You bought Ethereum and you have a take profit of 0.1%. You're just waiting for it to go up and hit that take profit, and then you will secure your bag. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. Of course, there are these little things underneath here, and we will talk about these in the next video. But I mean, it's that easy. So congratulations on getting through this video. I hope you learned a lot. Here is what to do next. If you haven't created an account on 3commas, click the link in the description to create your account and start your first bot. Also, if you don't have an account on an exchange, then create an account on an exchange by using one of the links in the description below and connect it to your 3commas account. And if you still haven't created your first bot, do those first 2 steps, rewatch this video, go through it, follow along, and create your first bot. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more videos on cryptocurrency and investing and trading. And if you've done all of this, then watch the next video in this series right now so that you could create your second bot, which will utilize safety orders and more advanced features. And then the last thing that I want to say is that if you want to learn how to actually trade cryptocurrencies and make a lot of money doing it, then head over to cryptolite.com and take the Crypto Mastery course. This is hands down the best course. It holds you by the hand and takes you from A to Z, from knowing absolutely nothing about cryptocurrency all the way to being an advanced trader. And so if you are passionate about cryptocurrency and trading and investing and you want to maximize your profits instead of just hodling and praying and hoping that the price goes up, if you want to actually learn and understand how the markets work and how to actually trade it, head over to cryptolite.com for the Crypto Mastery course. And of course, you can go to cryptolite.com/home welcome to get access to the trading and investing Discord group where I share signals, market updates, 24/7 support, and more with you. And of course, there will be links in the description for that as well. And with saying that, keep on stacking sats. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.